Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform. And watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up. Customer platform with your #1 unofficial HubSpot updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy Thursday, February 5th, 2026.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Sounds like we're ready for some updates.
We're thriving.
Yeah,
My stream isn't working, so hopefully everyone else is.
It looks like mine is. I got 2 check marks. But I'm Chris, I kept it real short until right now. I'm not keeping it short anymore. I kept it real short because when I opened my screen, I saw let's just say what I'd call a massive butt ton of join beta buttons. So I'm getting my fingers ready for the old whiz banger there. So
indeed. Let's dive in. Updated company object sync between HubSpot and Salesforce, our favorite sync.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Sync company objects between HubSpot and Salesforce with greater accuracy. This new update includes deduplication features and new support for merging company objects.
Why does this matter? Maintain accuracy and reliable CRM records between HubSpot and Salesforce. This update strengthens data integrity and streamlines operations for businesses managing customer relationships across both platforms. Very excited to see this.
If you're not watching and couldn't hear the excitement in Casey's voice as she read through that, her face was gold.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
So I read the update and I was like, updated company sync. And even when you started it, I was like, you've always been able to sync companies. Like that merging company object though, that's it.
Yeah. And I love watching the dominoes here because they probably couldn't get to this until they made it easy to unmerge stuff, right? Which just recently happened. So very cool to see them working on, probably one of the first features of HubSpot as it was built originally to go on top of Salesforce. So very cool. Create property validations using Breeze.
Oh.
What is it? Breeze can now create custom properties with validation rules using natural language prompts.
Why does it matter? Setting up property validation rules can be time-consuming and technical. Now you can describe the property you need, including validation and formatting rules, and Breeze generates it automatically. This ensures clean CRM data without manual configuration, reducing data entry errors, and maintaining consistent validation across your database.
It's interesting the example they have in there. The screenshot. I need a property named subscription level. This property should be a drop-down select, and the options should include bronze, gold, silver, and platinum. Options should appear as colored badges. I think there's a very interesting way that they're framing this, and the fact that you need to know what things are called, but also you need to know the data model and structure of how you're going to want to use those things, because obviously in this case they can only be bronze or only be gold. But what if you live in a scenario where they could be bronze and gold at the same time? For some reason you wouldn't want it to be a drop down select. So natural language of language, when you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I love these examples here because they're a little bit like, this is where, like you say, George, like, you know what you need in this example. And this might be the one that everybody sees when you pull up this create new. But this is also why I pushed back against everybody that said, just like, why is this in the way? Right? Like, well, we know how hard it is to keep mere mortal humans that are trying to use HubSpot from duplicating properties and from actually making an enumerated field or drop down instead of like a single text field and things like that. And if we look at these example prompts, I need a percentage property where the value should be between 0 and 100 and allow up to 2 decimal places. I need a scheduled appointment date property where the date must be in 2024 and only allow weekdays. Man, I would love to see this work. That's a pretty
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, that's like what we mean by natural language. And if we can help users now ask these questions of the system, which is the main step, we're going to start seeing some better outcomes. So, number 3, Chrome extension now supports calling. And what's changed with this update?
Dang it. Hit the wrong freaking button. There we go.
This now supports select third-party calling users in addition to first-party users, expanding availability beyond the previous limitation. What is it? HubSpot calling users can now manage their calling connection through the HubSpot Chrome extension. This removes the need to keep a separate browser window open.
Why does it matter? Previously, users needed to keep a separate calling window open to receive inbound calls or make outbound calls using the dialer. This update removes that friction by maintaining the calling connection seamlessly in the background through the Chrome extension.
Makes sense. Doing a round 2 of unboxing HubSpot calling tomorrow with Zach Hushin and Sarah Hall from the product team. I think we're actually going to be talking about customer agent doing calls to you on that show. So excited for that. Number 4, participant state management for marketing events. What is it? Update contact registration and participation status for marketing events directly from the contact record in HubSpot.
Why does it matter? Accurate event participation data is crucial for effective marketing segmentation and follow-up. You can now easily update this information without time-consuming imports, allowing you to segment contacts based on their attendance record before, during, and after events, maintain up-to-date registration status, registered, canceled, attended, no-show, and improve the accuracy of your marketing and sales reporting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Happy to see this. I like marketing events. The more flexible they become, the more useful they become.
That is true.
Is the way I'm going to choose to frame that today.
Yeah. Important note at the end here. You cannot update the participation status if it is already set to attended. You cannot manually set a contact's participation status to no-show. This is set automatically. Okay, so not as flexible as it might be needed to be yet. I just want to say, like, if you have a spreadsheet that is handling your event coordination or your event management, and you don't think you can bring all that into HubSpot to help as a major part of your marketing and sales strategy, like it usually is, please reach out. It's never been easier to bring that information in, and it is so impactful when you do. Number 5, never log option for meetings in public beta.
Interesting.
What is it? The never log setting in HubSpot now applies to meeting activities. Your never log list will now exclude both email and meeting activities from appearing in HubSpot for specified email addresses and domains.
Why does it matter? Previously, calendar sync in HubSpot was an all or nothing setting. You either chose to sync all meeting events that contain at least one contact, or you chose not to sync any meeting events from your connected calendar into HubSpot. Now you have the flexibility to turn on calendar sync with the reassurance that you can define specific email addresses and domains whose meetings should not sync into HubSpot.
So this gets interesting to me. Casey, did you have something to say?
Go ahead. I was going to go ahead. You.
This gets very interesting to me when I think of a world where meetings equals calls and calls are associated to contacts. And when I think about a world of unstructured data and the data that I want in HubSpot versus the data that I don't want in HubSpot. And so I might not want internal meetings to be tracked in HubSpot. Therefore, the calls to be associated to like employees, potentially as an example. Or there might just be like, we don't want this type of call to be in the CRM because there's no value in that unstructured data when we go to talk to Bree. So this, I think there's a very sit down and be strategic moment with this and why you would or would not do this in your organization.
Yeah, I have a client who I think this came up when we were talking about like the recorder, HubSpot's call recorder and how it will automatically join meetings. And we had a discussion along those same lines around like, well, there are meetings I don't want immediately recorded and then synced to HubSpot for many reasons, HR, things like that. So I could see in the same vein here.
Yeah, I just wish the usual reasons were better. So here's additional information. If there are recipients on an email or contacts on a meeting who are not on the never log list, HubSpot will still log emails and meetings to those contact records. The never log lists only applies to meetings created through calendar sync from your connected calendar. Meetings created directly in HubSpot on the CRM record or created via HubSpot scheduling pages will still appear in HubSpot even if the contact is on the never log list. If there are multiple HubSpot users on a meeting, the owner of that meeting in HubSpot will control the never log logic for that meeting. This is important to know for a scenario where a contact schedules a meeting with 2 HubSpot users, but one HubSpot user has that contact on an individual never log list. So a fair amount of complexity here. Yeah, we'll move on. Number 6.
Chris says, yep, we'll move on.
Just imagine if HubSpot was the communication and relationship management platform of the business, right? And all the context of the business was coming in, and Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the world we need to get to.
yeah. Number 6, quote associations to custom objects. What is it? Customers can associate quotes with custom objects. For example, if a customer creates a car custom object, each quote can be linked to a specific car model or trim, ensuring the quote reflects the correct configuration.
Why does it matter? Linking quotes to a custom object keeps everything in one place, making it easy to reference quotes directly from the object and ensuring accurate reporting.
This is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks nice.
This is a Chris
Now-
update.
I just need it to associate to the object library objects, and then I'll be happy. Customer agent 28-day free access
Uh-oh.
is live.
Wow.
What is it? A 28-day free access to customer agent that starts when you deploy the agent, allowing you to test it in real-world scenarios without using paid credits.
Why does it matter? You can now evaluate the customer agent without using credits, addressing common concerns about its value and configuration. This 28-day free access lets you experience the agent's benefits firsthand, validate its effectiveness for your specific needs, make an informed decision about adoption.
Man, this thing has gotten to the point where if you're not using it, you should be. Like, I literally had a training earlier this week with a client, and we were supposed to train on something else. And I was like, hey, I bumped this training back a week because I feel like I've discovered something in your HubSpot portal that you should be using, and you're not. So let's have a conversation. And we talked about credits, and we talked about customer agent, and dang on it, I wish I would have seen this earlier in the week to be able to, like, it's, hey, guess what, you can do this now. But it's getting so good with all of the things that they've been adding. One of the things that I told them to do is just go to product updates and filter by betas and customer agent and just tink, 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 turn them on, because it'll be like uber incredible. So yeah, if you're not using customer agent, just please rethink that.
Yep. I'm glad I'm rereading this today too, because I thought it was going to be a defined window of time, let's say for the month of February. But it looks like it's whenever you deploy the agent to a channel, right? So you have as much time as you need to complete the agent setup, which for some businesses might take 28 days.
Well, and I think too, Chris, it's what HubSpot, by the way, this is like, how do I want to say this? Dang on it. Think about your words, George. So one, I think this is beautiful and it feels like a very nice thing for HubSpot to do. Two, I also realized that historically they probably have a metric butt ton of customers who have deployed it to a thing, went and tested it and burnt up a whole crap ton of credits, because they're actually testing it on the actual thing instead of testing it inside of HubSpot. And so maybe this is a way for HubSpot to be nice and realize human behavior is go to my own website and test the thing that I just built, not in realization of that I just burnt credits that could have been used for my actual customers and prospects.
Yeah. And speaking of eligibility criteria, all customers who have not yet deployed customer agent on a channel are eligible for a single 28-day trial. If you are actively using the customer agent, you are not eligible for a trial. Demo portals and accounts created prior to March 5th, 2024 that haven't yet migrated to the seats-based pricing model are not eligible to opt into the free trial. Learn more at these links. And one of the primary reasons for that is I don't think you have access to credits if you haven't migrated to the seats-based pricing model. So keep that in mind, folks. Powerful stuff. HubSpot's begging you to try it. Um, assign conversation owner update with new no owner option. What is it? We've enhanced the existing assign conversation owner workflow action with a new option, no owner. This allows teams to automatically clear ownership on a conversation as part of a workflow, making it easy to return work to a shared view or reset ownership based on custom logic.
Why does it matter? Previously, this required manual steps or workarounds. With this update, unassigning a conversation can be fully automated and controlled within workflow logic.
I like it. Last on the list today, rotate record to owner action in conversation-based workflows. What is it? We're extending the existing rotate owner action to work in conversation-based workflows. The rotate record to owner action automatically moves a conversation to another inbox and assigns it to the right person or team based on who has access to that inbox. It brings a structured automated handoff experience similar to rotate owner for CRM objects to conversations while fully respecting inbox permissions.
Why does it matter? Support teams often rely on workflow-based handoffs to move conversations between tiers, specialist groups, or from automation to a human agent. This new action gives your team the ability to automate conversation handoffs between inboxes, ensure conversations only route to specific users who can respond, keep ownership aligned with the right team as workflows progress, and standardize the way handoffs work across your support process. The result is clearer ownership, faster responses, and more efficient conversation management.
Hit that beta. My goodness.
And just note, changing assignment on closed conversations will result in the conversation being reopened. We highly recommend that you exclude closed conversations as part of your enrollment criteria. If you use rules-based bots, we also suggest excluding bot-based chat flows as part of your enrollment criteria, and utilize the send to team member actions inside of bot-based chat flows for any routing needs. All right, I think I've passed my language test.
A lot of bot based.
Yeah,
a lot of bot based in there. That's a hard one.
Oh, remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot, and it might be bot-based chat flows. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, or catch us anytime on Spotify, Apple Music, or the Profoundly HubSpot Updates blog. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business